This is Paul Pearson, host of Star Time. And when I'm not driving my sweet AMC Pacer through the car wash, I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio .world. You missed a spot.
We are strong, we are resilient, and we will get through this together. But these are stressful times, and it's important to also practice good self-care. It's normal to feel overwhelmed, anxious, or afraid, but there is hope. Reach out to someone, connect with your friends, stay in touch with your community, and know that you are not alone.
1, 2, get down.
What's up, big and little homies? This is Masvidal Maraire, host of Seattle Sports Weekly on Rainier Avenue Radio .world, your one-stop shop for Seattle sports. We cover preps, we cover college, we cover pro, we cover it all. Huskies, Mariners, Seahawks, Garfield, South, Roosevelt, Metro, King County. This is where you want to listen to for all the sports that's happening in Seattle. Seattle Sports Weekly on Rainier Avenue Radio .world.
Welcome to the Fitness Corner. I'm your host, Mark Bryant, and you're going to get a whole total body workout on my show, starting off with a warm-up, aerobics, strength training, cool down, and stretching every Friday from 11:30 to 12 right here on Rainier Avenue Radio.
Generational wealth. Generational wealth. Generational wealth. What is generational wealth? We asked our communities, and this is what they had to say.
Generational wealth to me is wealth that has been accumulated from their ancestors, but their ancestors are usually the ones that aren't the ones that built it, but built off of POC ancestors, in my own definition, from what I see. Because not many POC people have that type of wealth, as you can see in many people's neighborhoods and communities. It's usually a white person. You can see it in gentrification around us and even in schools nowadays. But generational wealth is basically hard work that isn't really your own hard work.
This campaign to create awareness to generational wealth is brought to you by the Department of Neighborhoods Generational Wealth Initiative, the Washington Housing Finance Commission, and Rainier Avenue Radio .world. Rainier Avenue Radio.
What's going on, world? It's your boy OG Mambo
And your guy D Money. Join us along with Pint Size Patron and ID Yourself
here on Fresh Juice at Rainier Avenue Radio.
every Wednesday hump day from 9 to 11 Pacific.
Get exclusive interviews from your favorite artists, all the hottest music, and updates on what we got going on in the world.
Here go the first song.
I remember days when we had nothing to eat. I remember nights where I didn't even sleep. Actions speak louder than words, talk is very cheap. I'm on top of my game, missionary in the speech. I remember days when we had nothing to eat. I remember nights where I didn't even sleep. Actions speak louder than words, talk is very cheap. I'm on top of my game, missionary in the speech. I started off poor, just a little youngster, roaming the streets, just trying to get proper, dodging the cops and chilling with the robbers. Hard-working mom and a dope-dealing father, soaked in the game, and I never looked back. Picked the metal off the floor like I was playing jacks, balling on the court, breaking down the bag. You like the way I move? It's my dirty dance. If looks could kill, dance coming with the glance. I see through the fake, wipe the Windex off the glass. You can see I'm real, no need to even ask. Chilling in the cut, I was raised in the trap. Angel on my shoulder while I'm chilling with my demons. Position on my belt, but the money steady screaming. Money on the line, opposition steady scheming. My brother passed away, but I thought that I was dreaming. Living in a nightmare, feeling dead when I'm daydreaming. Walking like a zombie, barely feel like I'm alive. Pimping in the dark, Duke City's where I thrive. Take a walk where I survive, you'd be surprised I'm alive. I remember days when we had nothing to eat. I remember nights where I didn't even sleep. Actions speak louder than words, talk is very cheap. I'm on top of my game, missionary in the shit. I remember days when we had nothing to eat. I remember nights where I didn't even sleep. Actions speak louder than words, talk is very cheap. I'm on top of my game, missionary and shit. I jumped in the game and I scrabbled all the pieces. I don't play no games. What you think that this was recess? Get my bread by the loaf and many forms of different cheeses. Money thick like mozzarella, your pockets look like Swiss. Rob with the bop, you can't move like this. My fit is red and black, making moves like I play chess. I don't give no slack, report to the boss's desk. Dodging all these serpents while I walk through the lion's den. Stay focused on my goals, I got tunnel vision. Looking through my scope, I got great precision. Your style is paste and copy, your flow is so predictive. Your secret on my end, my stereo so addictive. I can take the heat, banging pots up in the kitchen. Set the table and serve the plates, I came with something different. I can take the heat, banging pots up in the kitchen. Set the table and serve the plates, I came with something different.
Yeah, Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio, every Wednesday night, 9 to 11 p.m., hosted by myself, D Money,
Pint Size Patron,
as well as ID Yourself.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. ID, I got to mute you. Okay. Also, OG Mambo should be joining us as well.
At first, I thought, ID, you in the trunk. They got you in the trunk.
All right. There we go.
Let my guy out the trunk.
That opening track coming at you from Rob Wit Tha Bop. He's an artist out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, or as a former guest once called it, Albuquerque.
Yes, sir.
We'll be chatting with him in just a little bit. He'll be joining us. But that's his joint right there, which is called Duke Walk right there. You can see the cover for that real quick. Rob Wit Tha Bop, Duke Walk. And he'll be joined by our in-studio guest as well. Vealinium is here in the studio with us, man. So chatting with him as well. A couple of great guests. First time ever tuning in to Fresh Juice. It's really simple, y'all. We do 2 hours of fun for you. We play a game. We get to know artists. We play the latest in hip-hop and R&B of the week. And we get to know, like I said, we just get to know these artists and ask them and get to know their backgrounds and all that kind of stuff. So, we just have fun with it. Follow us on all of our platforms. We're on Facebook. We have a group there, facebook.com/group/Fresh Juice Media. We're on IG and X and Twitter at Fresh Juice Media. And then on X and Twitter, we live tweet the playlists and tag the artists so you can learn more about them. And of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go to youtube.com/@Fresh Juice Media. Subscribe, ring the bell, like, share, comment, all that beautiful stuff for Fresh Juice YouTube. Put that on your browser. You don't have to put it on the search engine, and it'll take you right to the page. And we do a live show for you every week. You can watch it whenever you want. And then we do shorter clips for you daily. So there you go. youtube.com/@Fresh Juice Media. All Fresh Juice content right there. People already jumping in the comments right here. Harp says, free my guy ID. Okay.
Yay.
KJ says, what's crack-a-lackin', y'alls? Okay.
What up, KJ?
And of course, Miles Salvador tapping in, wishing us all good broadcast as well. Appreciate you as well, Miles.
Thank you, Miles.
Again, we're on Facebook, like as I mentioned, YouTube, but also Twitch, Twitter X, and we are broadcasting on Instagram as well. So there you go, all those platforms. And with that, we're going to take a look at, we start the show looking at 1 year ago on the show and something that happened on the show to review. And last year, we had on a Jamaican producer, A Style Alive, who told us an interesting story about how he found out he charted on Billboard. So this is his story, and we'll play it right back for you. Happened 1 year ago on Fresh Juice.
The actual person who deals with the charting on Billboard actually at me in a post. I'm like, yo, who is this at me in a post? And Billboard, Ray, and I'm like, man, yo, stop playing with me. It's from Billboard, Ray. Like, in my mind, I'm like, man, this is foolishness.
Yeah,
I ain't paying attention to this. I actually logged into the platforms that you can track to see like your accomplishments and where you're number one and stuff like that. So I logged into that platform and realized like, yo, we're at number 2 on the Afro Beats charts, or number 21 on the world digital sales. Like, what's going on here? So I hit him up like a DM on Twitter, and I'm like, yo, hit me, email me. He emailed me. I'm like, yo, is this for real? Is this true? He's like, yeah, bro. Like, I need some more information from you. And then I'm like, to really solidify the deal to make sure you're truthful, the actual company that does the whole Billboard plaques and everything like that, I reached out to them. Yo, I heard I'm on the Billboard charts. Like, is it true? Do I get a plaque? And they're like, yeah.
That's what's up.
There you go. If you want to see more clips like that, our YouTube channel is where you need to go. youtube.com/@freshjuicemedia. All right. Without no further ado, it's time to bring in our guests. Usually we hand that over to Mambo. I thought we let Patron take the honors tonight.
Yes, sir. Tonight, man, we got one of Tacoma's own, the proud, the young, Vealinium.
What up, what up, what up? There he is.
Pleasure having you, bro.
Good to have you. All right. Patron, you got one mo.
And also, coming in from the Southwest, you ain't got to stop. It's Rob Wit Tha Bop.
Oh, let's get it.
Yo, what it do, what it do?
What's up, Rob?
Welcome to the show, man.
Chill it. Yes, sir.
What we got in that back? What we got on that screen in the back there?
Scott, like, I just got my fucking video shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't curse on the show.
So just chilling, you know what I mean? Gotta have the security, you know what I mean?
I feel it, man.
Yo,
Let's
Rob
go.
came out with the flames, baby.
I know. He came out like ID a couple weeks ago.
Ah, come on, fam.
Man, they're not gonna let that ride.
Nah, man, they're not. Nah, bro. I was having a good time. It was my first day back.
That was your first word, actually, on the show. All right, man. Let's go ahead and have some fun. We're gonna jump right into our game show, and we like to call this show "Take Yo Pick." All right, really easy to play. Take your pick. Give you 2 different options. You just choose one. You can defend your answer or not, but we want to get you involved in the comment section on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, X, Instagram, and submit your answers. And we'll celebrate our favorite answer on the following episode. So feel free to comment on any of our platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, X, Instagram, all of them. And we'll be checking them, and we'll feature your answers on the screen as you answer as well. But of course, we're going to play, and we're going to do a few of these as well. So here we go with our first one. Take your pick: a get out of jail free card, or a key that opens any door.
That's disrespectful.
I'm gonna get the janitor keys, man.
Yo, you better save it for my crib, B.
Heavy in the game.
Save it for my pad, son.
I think at that point, if you got any set of keys, then as long as you don't get caught, you can get into a safe.
Well, I'm saying you get caught, you're gonna need that get out of jail free card.
All right,
and the reality is you have access to it at all times.
Hey, listen, where do they keep get out of jail free cards at?
Monopoly, for sure.
All right, well, I was gonna say I need a key for that door.
Some people are born, I guess, nepotism.
What's your take on this one, Rob?
I'm gonna take the key, you know what I mean? Because I could take you to the
These
door
keys
to
open doors.
You know, get the free card, you know what I mean? Free jail card out, you know what I mean? So,
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna rob the dude. I'm gonna rob the dude with the keys, and now I'm gonna get out of jail with the card, and then still have the key.
All right, that's a good.
Oh, he played that question.
You got it.
I mean, there's no logic against that. I can't.
No, that trumps everything.
There's a loophole to everything. He found it.
What did KJ said? A key that opens any door. I'm gonna be like the key maker on the Matrix, running around from the feds because I broke out.
Yeah, you know, for real. He'd be the only dude getting chased. You feel me?
He was the coldest.
He was the golden goose egg, yo. Everybody was chasing a little Asian dude, yo.
Oh my god.
But it was really out to him though. Like for real, like he was like at a certain point, you almost forgot that Neil was important in the story. Everybody was chasing the little dude.
10 KKLN VN says you can get out of jail too, right, with that key. So you can get out of jail with the key too. So there you go. No, so you get put in jail and then you get yourself out with that key. So
you still be wanted though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. But I guess you can let yourself out later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole fun in it is just like Frankie Abagnale type stuff. Catch me if you can. If you do catch me, I'm gonna sit in jail for like an hour. Y'all gonna walk away and I'm gonna be out, and then it's gonna be like, no, it's gonna be nothing if you catch me again.
Part one right here. Shout out to the artist Keep Open Doors. I know.
AOD. AOD.
Oh god. All right. Let's get on to the next one. Here we go. All right. Take your pick. Take a cooking class or take a painting class?
I'm gonna take a cooking class.
The cooking class?
Yeah, I love to cook, you know what I mean? I love to grill, you know what I mean? But you can always sharpen those skills up, you know what I mean? Because there's always flavors that you never had before.
Yeah.
Facts.
What you going with, Bill?
Damn, excuse me. I'm gonna
take a cooking class.
I'm gonna do the paint. I'm gonna go with the painting class.
The painting class.
Okay.
I think I might take the painting class as well, man.
I'm kind of with the painting. You feel me? Give me the easel.
I'm gonna take the cooking class with Rob, man.
Even that out. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna take it with Rob, man. All right. Miles is taking the painting class, and yeah, man. All right, let's go on. Art says paint class for show. Okay. All right. Cool. I guess we're going to the next one. Here we go. Take your pick. Dodge anything, no matter how fast, or ask 3 questions and get all of them answered.
Ask any 3 questions.
Any 3 questions.
Huh?
But bro, you could fight Tyson and not even get hit.
You can dodge. Hey, shit, you can dodge a bullet.
Yup. No matter how fast.
You can dodge a bullet.
I'm fighting Tyson, bro.
That's not even an option. just went with that though.
I'm saying I gotta use this skill.
All right, man.
No, the power to dodge stuff is very powerful. That's
the artful dodger.
Miles is taking the questions though. She's gonna get her questions answered. And let's see what Hart wants a clarification. Okay, is that to ask anybody 3 questions and I always get answers, or is this a one-time thing dished out to people I ask? All right, so
I'm not mad at that. People do dance around the questions.
All right, simply put, you ask 3 questions and they get answered.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter to who, they just get answered. So
you make it sound like you're talking to the Dragon Ball Z dragon. Like Shinron, what's good?
For instance, if you ask what the meaning of life is, you get an answer.
And it's the right answer every time. That is valuable.
It would have to be the right answer. Somebody just shoot you the wrong answer just to give you an answer.
Who said war veteran?
Well, if that's the case, you could dodge it really fast.
Dodging. That probably dates back to the dodging.
Oh.
This is getting funny.
Oh man! All right. So Rob, how you going on this one, man?
I'm gonna do the what's your list? The dodging.
Okay. Dodging and Bill.
I'm gonna go dodging.
Okay.
Y'all curving, man. Y'all curving all day.
Well, that's what dodging is.
Skirt.
All right. And then what did you say on this one, ID?
What was the question again? Dodging or?
I think you're dodging the question.
He's going to dodge.
I need to relax.
And then Patron, what did you do?
I'm a dodge like the caravan.
All right, I'm going. I'm the only one going with the questions, man. So I'll do the questions. All right, let's ask the universe where that key is at. About how to free all my people, and I'm gonna tuck that last one. Okay, Harp, I see you.
Hey, universe, you see my key?
Oh my god!
I'll probably ask the question. Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna do the questions?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Even that out. Salute.
Cool. Curious. What's one question you would ask, ID?
Me?
Yeah. What's one question you would ask?
When I'm gonna die.
Okay.
You want to know that?
You want to know?
Why would you ask me what I'm gonna ask? See, I knew that was gonna happen. Someone's gonna ask me what my question was gonna be. I'm gonna tell y'all what my question gonna be, and somebody's gonna judge me about my question. All this judgment, yo. All this judgment.
All right, man. Let's keep it light on this next one, man.
Keep it light.
Bouncy castle or treehouse?
What?
Treehouse is a
Treehouse,
baby.
Now, what kind of treehouse we talking?
I mean, like it had to have a ladder.
The one from that Robin Williams movie.
Yeah, it had to have a ladder. It has to have room.
I'm trying to think of the movie.
Wait, he was a big kid.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, bouncy castles can get kind of intricate, so it's got to be the equivalent. I mean, because you can have a little treehouse, a little rinky-dink treehouse, but it's gonna have bells and whistles. I got a rope that's gonna expel me down, like like an elevator.
No, I'm saying you got the ladder.
Treehouse, you make it what it is,
Man, all right, bet I'm going treehouse.
I'm going treehouse too. Shoot.
Okay. KJ says treehouse. You can order a bouncy house anywhere. You can barely see any tree houses.
True.
That's because they require work to make.
Yeah.
Not just
We
air.
can make a treehouse right now. We wanted to.
If you wanted to.
It takes some woodwork.
A bouncy castle is a couple acres, and it's the floor panels. They just happen to be kind of skinny, but they make sure.
Who said that?
That's hard.
He's relaxed.
Came in with the facts.
Yo, he's like too factual, yo.
Oh, all right. Did you guys weigh on it? ID Patron?
Yeah, treehouse for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a tree house. I like tree houses. I'm 80s baby. We used to do, you know what I'm saying, climb trees and stuff.
Man, I'm just different than everybody tonight because I don't like heights, so I'm gonna go bouncy castle.
Can't sleep there. You can't
Nothing
sleep
wrong
there.
with that.
It'd be like a pillow, man.
Nah, you be all right though.
Like a hammock.
Hammock on a bouncy castle. Okay. All right, let's get to our last one. Here we go. Take your pick. Be a powerful person in virtual reality, or live in reality and not be able to interact with anyone.
Whoa.
So,
Say the second one again. Wait, say the second one again.
Yeah. Be a powerful person in virtual reality, or you live in reality, but you're not able to interact with anyone.
Those aren't even equal.
Like Facebook.
So what are you saying? Like, if you go with being a powerful person in virtual reality, you're just a regular person in reality?
You don't exist in reality.
Who thought of this question, man?
Hell yeah, that's a fucked up.
What does that mean?
Rob, we bleep it. We gotta bleep it.
Yes.
What does that mean?
The kids are listening.
You just strapped to a machine 24/7. How you eat?
No, I think you're just super introvert, like the jar in Enemy of the State.
I'm like that now.
If I could be more specific.
That was great. Yeah, that was great.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, bro, that was great.
I did. He was in there.
I'm a movie buff. That was great. Yeah, that was great. Wow.
But the first one is like just being popping on Instagram or something. It's like I'm just a powerful virtual reality.
Like, that's what like social media feel like though. It feel like you're in this big old social platform.
That's what it is.
But like nobody really recognizes you at all.
It's like it don't really mean nothing, but I got a lot of likes.
Yeah.
As long as you turn on this device, I mean something. But as soon as you look up,
it's just virtual reality.
Yeah, exactly.
That just sounds like reality now. I mean, I don't know.
Right?
shit's more and more every.
Look, cause like, look, you be in your phone, right? And you pop it. You got Spotify lights. You look up and you're in a mall, and everybody's looking at you like, "Who are you?"
Right.
Okay, but hold on. Is any of this equivalent to income? Like, are they buying your products that you're selling? Is you getting something out of it, or just people know you?
That's what I'm saying.
Sure.
Then you'd be real rich.
Yeah, we can throw that in.
Because I'm like, oh, for real? All right, yeah, I'm definitely virtual reality.
We're
all
definitely
day.
pro get the bag.
Because look, if that's the case, man, you mean to tell me that I can be online, everybody's praising me there, and I don't never have to leave my house. They're buying my merch, they're buying whatever, my little pins, you know what I'm saying? And I'm getting all the money.
I can dig it.
I'll never have to leave.
I'm gonna take the virtual reality too, man. What I'm trying to politic with my homie, man. I want to perform on the Oculus, and I just want to be in my living room.
Yeah. Do you could do the
Bugging out.
what's that game?
You'd be like in Sims, you know what I mean?
That's how that works.
You could do a Fortnite performance, yeah. I think Travis Scott was the first person to do it.
Yeah.
What drugs?
Oh man, it's like being free guy.
Free guy. I fell asleep in the theater for that.
Yeah, I never watched that, bro.
I ain't even heard of it.
I can't rock with Ryan.
That's like
man.
Bubble Boy, man. Nobody like finished watching that, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I watched Bubble Boy like 14 times.
Oh man.
It was on Stars.
No
man.
contact.
It was on Stars, man.
Didn't Seinfeld do that? They had a bubble boy person in the Seinfeld episode once.
I think I missed that episode. But yeah,
me too.
Did you weigh on this one, Rob?
Yeah, I said I'll do the virtual reality.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Hey man, we're gonna be lit over there.
You don't have to mess with people. You know what I mean? You just, like you said, get the profits in. Uber Eats, you'd be chilling.
Okay. KJ says Bubble Boy was the movie. Okay. And Harp says depends on how you use your power. Veal could get rich, but could be so powerful you're a detriment to someone's well-being.
Oh yeah, no, glad you said that. I'm gonna build the world's biggest compound, and everybody that I know is gonna come live there, and we're gonna have a self-sustaining community that fuels everyone around us.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna work out fine.
Okay.
We gonna police each other?
That's
We're gonna
government
have
right
to,
there.
yeah.
Govern ourselves.
Yeah. But we're not gonna have crazy GMOs and stuff in our food and stuff that's giving us cancer. So our brains are gonna be working a lot better. We're gonna mentally be able to put up with each other's ish.
Oh, okay. For instance, we'll have some organic produce.
You feel me?
Dexterity.
You know what I'm saying? Because all the fruits that we bear are gonna start with a 9, man. I'll talk.
Man, if no one got the joke, you'll hear the song later on in the show. So there you go. Thanks everybody for playing Take Your Pick tonight. Word on the beat says that right there is the ultimate goal. Okay, yeah, that is the word on the beat right there. All right, we're gonna switch things around now, and we're gonna do this game called Who Did It. We haven't done this for months actually, but both of our artists tonight have catalogs. So Patron and ID are going to play along. Of course, you in the comments as well. We're going to put a song title that either Rob or Veal has made, and you guys are going to tell us who did it.
Real fast. Can I give a shout out to the Juice?
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
You feel me?
Yeah, go ahead.
They hooked me up with some good old juice. You know,
Yeah, man.
You know,
made that
fresh,
today.
man.
That is
What's in it?
that is watermelon pineapple.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Post on
Yeah, we had to hook you up right there. All right, so here we go with our first Who Did It, and we'll resolve this on the other side of the break. So I'll give you a few minutes here to answer in the comments what you think it'll be. Abracadabra. Is that Rob Wit Tha Bop, or is that Vealinium? Let us know on the other side of the break. Keep it locked. This is Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio.
What's up? This is Noah Coinflip, and you're listening to Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio with the Juice Pack, D Money, Pint Size Patron, OG Mambo, and ID Yourself.
Support for Rainier Avenue Radio comes from Cascade PBS, presenting season 2 of Out and Back with Allison Mariella Desir. Join Allison as she explores the Pacific Northwest with changemakers who are reclaiming space in the outdoors and creating opportunities for local BIPOC communities to engage with nature and find joy and healing. It's available now on Cascade PBS app and airing on KCTS 9 Thursdays at 8:50 p.m.
This is Big Poppy, host of Jazz from the Cabinets. Join me each week for a listening tour of the first century of jazz, an eclectic mix of Dixieland, big band, cool jazz, bebop, contemporary jazz, world jazz, all jazz in all forms. That's Jazz from the Cabinets with Big Poppy on Rainier Avenue Radio, streaming worldwide on RainierAvenueRadio.world.
This is Brenda Charles Edwards, host of Seniors Matter. Join me every week to get information on activities and issues that impact the lives of older adults and their families. That's Seniors Matter every week on Rainier Avenue Radio.
Wash your hands, don't touch your face, wipe things down, clean up your space. When you cough and sneeze, do responsibly. If you feel you're getting ill, isolate at home and chill. No, you're not alone. Please pick up your phone and call 206-477-3977. King County 206-477-3977. Public Health 206-477-3977. King County 206-477-3977. Public Community Radio Station will provide you with more information. Say Rainier Avenue Radio. Your community radio station will provide you with more information. Rainier Avenue Radio.
What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Heyday, man. Shout out to the Fresh Juice on the Rainier Avenue Radio. And shout out to the Juice Packs themselves, D-Money, Pint Size Patron, OG Mambo, and ID Yourself. Come on.
Take your time, baby, easy mind going unwind, rewind, time sticking like a ticket time bomb. Take your time bomb, now I'm going up, let go hard, let go soft. Take your time, baby, easy mind going unwind, rewind, time sticking like a ticket time bomb. Take your time bomb, now I'm going up, let go hard, let go soft.
Then they broke up in my whip again, then still nothing but the roof. Damn, somebody told you all this shit, well, you know here's the proof. Damn, I'm about to roll another one and take a puff for you. I just let 3 rock wallers out there on the loose. They gon' come back with your ass and they can make no. I swear I just made like $300 before I left the house. I like when she make the left one. Alright, hold on, I'm tripping. Okay. I like when she make the left one freeze while the right one bounce. I can find no oil truffle from ooey in a half an ounce. When I wake up in the morning, I just have to smile. I ain't always been this positive, but shit we having now. We laughing now. In transactions now. Check my palm pilot, still ain't got time for the bullshit. Last time I checked, you cannot outrun no damn bullet.
Take your time, baby, easy mind going unwind, rewind, time sticking like a ticket time bomb. Take your time bomb, now I'm going off, let go hard, let go soft. Take your time, baby, easy mind going unwind, rewind, time sticking like a ticket time bomb. Take your time bomb, now I'm going off, let go hard, let go soft. Take your time, baby, easy mind going unwind, rewind, time sticking like a ticket time bomb. Take your time bomb, now I'm going off, let go hard, let go soft. Take your time, baby, easy mind going unwind, rewind, time sticking like a ticket time bomb. Take your time bomb, now I'm going off, let go hard, let go soft.
All right, and that is Vealinium with his joint right there called Glitch with young FCF on that joint. Fresh.
Yo, double, triple timing on that joint.
Yes, sir. That remind me, man. I think it was either you or Saki was like the first person I seen whisper in the mic and like just still and get it off. You know what I mean?
I think
it might have been Saki. I was like, I've never seen that before. Ever since I got into the studio, I was like, scream at the mic. You know?
I used to have to tell him, man, you gotta speak up a little bit.
But it gets off though. If
my voice, man, I'm smooth with it.
He gets off.
Just turn the gain up.
But you were going in with the whispers too on that joint.
A little bit. What did I do? It was a project project that I was working on when we was all living at the house over by 7-Eleven, you know, and still.
Yeah.
I had a song with Rod on it, and it was a smooth joint. Like it was like a little dance song, but like that was when I was really using the low voice for sure. I said, by show of hands, who finna catch a body?
Yeah.
Hey.
That's fly, man. You know, a lot of times you'll hear like performance voice or their stage voice or like their like just their freestyle voice, and it's never the same as their conversation voice.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because you got to get in the character sometimes. You got to be able to match the beat. You got to, if it's an intense beat, then you're gonna want to come with more power, more on it, or else the beat might damn outdo you. So, you know. But if it's a smooth beat, then yeah, you're gonna want to come like Barry White on that thing. So. It's all about feeling, really. It's all about how, you know, the feeling of it.
He said, "Cause yeah, you know, if it's a smooth beat, you gotta come like Barry White on that thing."
Oh man, that sounds like some magic, some abracadabra, if you will. So let's solve this one. Who did it, man?
I got. You know, I'm going to just shoot my shot because, like, he did say twice that his governed state would be magical. I heard him say that twice. Yeah, I mean, and abracadabra, if I not recall, it's like a magical term, if you will. I'm gonna go with my man's Vealinium on that one.
Vealinium, okay.
I think I'm gonna go with Rob Wit Tha Bop, man. That might be some New Mexico slang or something. Hey, abracadabra.
KJ says Vealinium, and word on the beat says Rob Wit Tha Bop.
Okay, we got an even split.
Yeah, okay. So, all right, here we go. Is Abracadabra by Vealinium? That's a Rob Wit Tha Bop jam.
Let's go, abracadabra. That's that half baked.
For real, man.
Abracadabra, bro.
Abracadabra, Holmes.
What did they disappear that day?
What is that song about, Rob?
It's a real older jam, you know what I mean? And I was just, you know, feeling the beat. I kind of go by like, I don't like to write my lyrics and then go to find the beat. You know, I get that beat and then I write to it. You know, a lot of it's kind of hard for me to just write and jot and then try to match it. I'm gonna feel and write it. You know, so it just came out as it came out to me, you know what I mean? So
I do know what you mean, man. And it's one of the most bizarrest things to me in my mind is how producers name their beats. Are there any interesting names you think of off top?
What I get, like I've named a few of my songs after the beats, you know what I mean? After the producer names the beats and stuff, and that kind of weirds me out too, you know what I mean? But
what are some of those names?
I can't come off, man. What are they? Man, I can't even remember. I got so many beats, and then I use like out here, you know what I mean? So it just, some of them are just show the beat.
I'm not gonna lie, I think a car drove by right when you said that.
Like that abracadabra one, I think that's what it was called too. You know what I mean? So
the name of the beat.
Yeah, so it just kind of went with that, and then it just kind of wrote itself.
How often does that happen? Where you you have a beat and it always has a name to it, and then when you start writing, it kind of actually does go with the name that they put on the beat.
To me, it happens more often than you think. And I don't even know if it's maybe just like subconscious inside when you read that and it just kind of, you just start writing and maybe that word kind of attracts, what you're trying to write and stuff like that, or the kind of gets you closer to the topic of it,
So let's go ahead and start getting into some things, man. I know we've had some Albuquerque artists on the show before. We had Ronnie Bingo on the show. Yeah. And I think the Crown is out there as well, man. Can you tell us about some other people that are popping out there in the New Mexico area?
Shit, we got some, like I'm a little older, with the older crowd, and we got a bunch of youngsters. There's Pac-Man. He's pretty
Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Even if you didn't say you were older, the older crowd, when you said youngsters, I knew exactly that.
But yeah, Pac-Man, he's popping out here. He's solid with it. Like I like those artists that like to write about like the real stuff and the real shit. Like the cars.
Rob, at some point we gotta do censor it a little bit.
Yeah.
At most bit, yeah.
Sorry, man. But yeah, like people writing about cars and the flashy stuff and the stuff that's easy to write about. Like it's just I like the people who are telling the stories. There's personal stories, you know what I mean, and that's kind of what my ear and my mind get attracted to when I hear those types of people. And then like there's a producer out here, Don Major. He's the one. He supplies like a lot of the beats out here in Albuquerque and all New Mexico. So let's see who else is popping. We got True Kings out here. We got who else? We got Sane from the Block Boys. Man, there's just so many to think about. But yeah, we got our own sound out here. From the beats to the lyrics. It's a whole different sound. Slang. It's something else out here. So
How would you describe the sound out there?
We got a grimy. We're grimy out here for sure. We're out here in the desert. We're a border state. Right here next to Mexico. So we got a lot of that. That gang shit, all that.
Some Wild West for real.
Coming out, yeah, it's real Wild West. You come out here and it's desert. There's mountains. You could go to the mountains and stuff, but like it's all desert out here. Dusty. We got that grimy stuff. There's country, there's other stuff too, but the hip hop out here it's starting to pop off and get a mix, because there's really no big artists, out here, but we got a big sound, we got a big wave coming out. So it's coming out now,
I'm glad to see it, man.
Got enough venues to play?
Yeah, there's venues out here. I try to travel, a lot because Albuquerque's it's a small big city, or however you want to call it. It still has that small town mentality, but it's growing and expanding out here, and downtown's has a bunch of, it's pretty much what it is, you're going to find, you could go like bar hopping and you'll catch yourself in different events and different kinds of sounds of music all around. So
y'all got battle out there?
What was that?
Go ahead.
Y'all battle rapping out there?
Yeah. We got UBR. We call it Universal Battle Realm, and we've been around for like 10 years, and I've recently got on staff about a few years back, but we organize and we bring names out here, to our next event is July 27th, and we're bringing a bunch of people. We have XP coming.
Shout out to XP.
Oh, okay.
We got, let me look up we got, I don't know if we have out here Ronnie, he used to battle for us and stuff like that.
We've had him on the show, yeah.
And
out there.
yeah, we have Avenue. Avenue. He's the one who started UBR back then. He's pretty dope, And we got, let me see who else we're getting.
Is Random from out there?
Benny Loke. No, Random. He's not from out here. But he does represent UBR. You know what I mean? We do.
Gotcha.
That's his home league, and he does a lot for us. We reciprocate that. With everything. So we're having a big a rumble too. So it's a 5-person rumble.
Those are hard.
So that's gonna be something else too.
D Money. A rumble is when 5 people battle each other all at the same time.
Oh, okay. I was thinking about WWE and we're just beating each other up.
Jump into the ring.
But while I was doing some research for this, man, I know ID brought up the battle rap, but I just saw that you recently, I guess, were hosting with Ronnie one right there. Oh, the picture. Yeah, I can see you there on the right there, rocking the Albuquerque shirt right there.
Yeah, I do. I'm on staff, but I also help sponsor, so I do my music, and then I also have my, I have side business and stuff like that, like I do like landscaping and stuff. So I always just try to expand my hustle, so this rap stuff, I just love the rap stuff, like that's just, that's my love. So I'm never going to stop that, but
hey, you and I both.
I always got to just go out there and hustle and get my money, to live and survive, and how, the rap stuff is not cheap,
I fully respect that.
So, yeah, but yeah, the XP going to be battling Spazzo. He's coming up out of Arizona too, Tucson. We got Benny Loke, we got Odyssey. We had UBR in New Mexico for about 10 plus years. We just expanded to Arizona, so we have UBR AZ. This will be coming up on our second year, so we're just expanding, every day. Just got to keep getting the word out.
UBR. Okay. Well, why don't we get into your background for a minute here, man? What first really inspired you to do, to start getting on the mic? I just always would, from a youngster, I would always have a job, from starting to paper selling newspapers in front of the stores. I would go get my coins and go get the extra papers out of the machines and sell those. And now I got extra profits, so I've always been a hustler. So it's just, I'm out here trying to do my best, be the best, and just get my money, And I was raised in, have the same story a lot of people do, out here in the hood, and just trying to do better, trying to get out of that, that was hard as a teen, because everything was just pulling you in, and all I did was work and then bag it up, get the little bags off. But the homie, he moved. I wasn't inspired till I was older, about 20, maybe 22, 20 something. And one of the homies moved it from Seattle. He was in Bellingham, and he had his whole setup. He had everything, all the instruments, and I tripped out. I never seen a producer, like make a beat off the keyboard and off the MPC and stuff. That I was in wow, and it just. They wrote a song right there in front of me, and I was like, dang, that was crazy, because he played the next beat, and like that's where it started. Like my brain just started writing, and it was just history from there.
Oh, what did you start making beats on?
No, I never made beats. It was the homie who made the beats,
Gotcha.
And he's been in the game. When I got introduced to him, he was already in the game for a long time, because he was an older cat and stuff. So it just went from there. I just loved to write, and when I wrote that first song, it was like therapy, and it was love right there, love at first write,
That's a bar.
Abracadabra.
Right. Any inspiring people in your life that have been instrumental to your career?
I would like I said, I wasn't really like in the rap game, or like know too much about it, or was trying to be in it, So mostly the people who inspired me are just like rappers who were Tupac, some Biggie, and then some 666 Mafia, some Loonies, and then like I had a mixture of music, so it wasn't just rap or hip hop, I'm Mexican, so like there's Charlino Sanchez, you know, Vicente. You got all those old school, you know, old school heads, you know. So and then I went for like my mom would jam Michael Jackson, the Bee Gees, and you know all that type of era, you know, Michael Jackson, Barry White's, all that stuff, you know. So I just had a whole mixture of music. I just love music, so I think I had it in me since a youngster, you know, and it just kind of like when I heard the homie making the beats, it just came all out, you know.
Okay.
I was gonna ask, man. Coming out of New Mexico, how does like competition come to a front?
It's, you know, like it's I wouldn't say new here, like the hip hop scene, but it's almost like the crab in the bucket type
Right.
still here, you know, like everyone's still trying to figure out a spot and space when they see someone kind of getting recognition. It's like they kind of either want to snake their way in, or just kind of, you know, trying to take each other down, you know what I mean? But like there's a big shift that's happening right now that everyone's like kind of trying to work together, and we got so many producers and so many, you know, promoters out here that it seems like everything's gonna start meshing and going together, you know.
I want to see Albuquerque get on for sure, man.
Yeah, we've been doing the battle rap. We get, you know, it's still real underground, you know. It's like if you don't know it, you don't know it, you know. It's but we get big names out here, you know. We always bringing out people and just trying to show love to all the other scenes, you know. We're just trying to make it ourselves too, you know.
I can respect that.
Kind of want to ask you real quick about this thing I just found on your Instagram of this crazy dope car right here, man. It's I can pull it up. There we go. It's like this one was so dope. Where is this from?
Yeah, we just have the Lowrider Super Show.
Okay, you involved in that?
What was that?
You involved in that?
One of my friends, he's a DJ, and he had his booth there. So, you know, like I get around the city, like I help support the local scene like as much as I can, you know. And he was part of it, so I just kind of go around, and it's kind of like I'm kind of just there, part of it, helping him bring people to his booth and just walk around, you know, and show face, you know, as they say.
Yeah, we see you showing out with the ladies there too.
Oh yeah,
Let's go.
You already know.
Hey Rob, I'm actually an Army brat, man. I was kind of wondering, is there a military base in New Mexico?
Yeah, they're all around the state. You know what I mean? There's
yeah,
I think there's like 3 major ones here, but we have Kirtland Air Force Base here in Albuquerque. It's like smack dab right in Albuquerque. So you see a lot of, you know, all the trains with all the tanks and, you know, all that stuff. The big when you start to see this stuff popping on the news, you'll see the jets. They're training all above the city. It's crazy.
I did not know that.
Nope. Actually, well, last week, 2 weeks ago, a fighter jet crashed almost hit the freeway and hit the side of the hill by the airport.
Hey.
What?
Yeah, it was like a $1.6 million jet.
Y'all in the training zone.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Crazy.
You know, did you ever drive to Roswell and go look at the aliens?
Yeah, I was going to Mexico and see some crazy shit, but I never seen no aliens.
Crazy stuff.
Yeah, crazy stuff, you know. But Roswell's a pretty cool town, you know. It's very small, and it's, you know, a lot of people don't like it and stuff, but I don't know. I don't live there.
It's not small, man. You gotta go under the city where the government's at, baby.
Yeah, yep.
I'm not going under there.
By the Carlsbad Caverns, you know, there's the entrance.
See any aliens out there or any alien spaceships in the air?
It's the worst though.
Yeah, out there.
Oh man. I see also that you're a biker as well. Or I'm seeing
I have like a little tiny mini bike, you know what I mean, that I ride around. I just ride around the neighborhood, and you know what I mean.
Okay, yeah, it's a cool little bike.
Yeah, I'll go mob through the arroyos, the ditches, and you know, anywhere I can just go get in some dirt and get in some mess, you know, stay out of trouble.
What does hashtag Kathy's mean?
That was I was actually eating lunch. It's like a little local,
it's a food spot.
Moms and Pops spot, you know, that it's a staple out here in the South Valley, you know.
Okay, cool.
What's it called?
Kathy's Carry Out.
Kathy's Carry Out.
You get the burritos, you know, the tostadas.
Hey.
I know they eat good over there, man. They right by the border.
Oh yeah.
How's the rest of the food out there in New Mexico, man? You got diversity, or is like specifically like more Mexican, if you will?
Yeah, it's New Mexican, so we have our own like cuisine, you know, like it's only so many ingredients, but we mix and match and make it work, you know.
Is it different from Tex-Mex?
Oh yeah, Tex-Mex has nothing on us, yeah, for sure.
Gotcha.
For sure. We got the green chili, you know, that nowhere else in the world, you know. We grow some green chili here, Hatch green chili, and man, that's spicy. It's like the best spicy stuff you'll ever taste, you know.
Hey, that's dope. That's dope, man. I think it's time for us to roll up on our segment for birthdays, man. So we're going to go ahead and celebrate some people that are celebrating birthdays throughout the scene. And we'll take that away.
Hey, this weekend.
Your son's turning 3?
Yes, sir.
That's dope. Make sure you shout out your friend's birthday on our IG. Just DM us on the Fresh Juice Media IG with their name and a photo of them so we can properly shout them out and their birthday on a future show.
And also shout out to his cousin Julianne and his cousin Deshaun, who have the same birthday.
Okay. That's dope. All right. Birthdays for you, Rob? Anybody in your life celebrating a birthday either this week, next week, week before, or anything around this area?
In the ballpark.
Well, not even May. My brother May 18th.
Okay.
Happy B-Day, Rob the Bop brother.
Yeah. That's a tongue twister. Rob the Bop, my brother.
Rob the Bop brother.
Veal, any birthdays you want to shout out?
Nah. Well, my aunt had a birthday a couple weeks ago, but I feel like that's out of the.
Happy birthday, auntie. No, that's it still counts.
It always counts.
But happy birthday to auntie.
All right, man.
Happy birthday to all aunties, really.
Of course, yes, all aunties.
But specifically, Veal's auntie.
Yeah. All right, we got our next Who Did It, man. So get in those comments during the break and answer because we'll score you as well. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, X, Instagram, all that. The next one is called 2,000 pounds, or LBS, which means pounds, but 2,000 pounds. Is that Rob the Bop or is that Vealinium? You can think about it and we'll answer it on the other side of the break. But for right now, we're going to get to this joint from Selena Johnson. Who, if you don't know her name,
Selena Johnson, right?
Selena Johnson. She was originally on Kanye West's All
Falls Down, the classic joint.
So she got a new joint called Black Balloon.
Let's go.
Featuring, I believe, her uncle, Sal Johnson. So it'll be off her upcoming album, Legacy. So check out Selena right here on Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio. Be right back with Rob Bop and Vealinium.
The sky is so high, the sun is so bright. It's just like you. And when the world ain't fair, you persevere. You always do. Hey, come on, listen. Cause like a balloon, you float to the top. You never let gravity get you down. You should know you can't be stopped. You can go anywhere. Black balloon, hey, you're just like a
Hi, this is Anna Therese. You're listening to Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio with the Juice Pack, D Money, Pint Size Patron, OG Mambo, and ID Yourself.
I'll take coronavirus for 100. Fever, chills, shortness of breath, loss of taste or smell. What is staying home and isolate? Correct. Coronavirus for 200. Inability to stay awake, persistent pain or pressure in chest, trouble breathing. What is seek immediate help?
Coronavirus for 500.
Crippling and potentially dead infectious disease eliminated in the United States with vaccination.
What is the polio vaccine? I'll take coronavirus for 700.
The Daily Double! Should I take the coronavirus vaccine? Wait. Hold up. This is not a game. It's time for serious discussions. We have coronavirus vaccines, but not everyone is comfortable taking them. Here's the facts. Based on what has been proven about vaccines for other diseases, COVID-19 vaccine may help keep you from getting seriously ill, even if you do get the virus. Getting vaccinated also may protect people around, particularly those at greater risk for severe illness from COVID-19. We don't yet have all of the answers. Get informed, talk to your healthcare physician, and make the right decision for you. This is a message supported by the Washington State Department of Health.
Hi, I'm Paul Pearson of StarTime. Did you know that back in the 1930s, Rainier Avenue Radio operated out of a supply closet in the Columbia City Seafirst Bank? Well, times have changed and so have we. Now you can hear all the great Rainier Avenue Radio shows on our mobile app for Android and iPhone. It's completely free on the Google Play Store and the iPhone App Store. The Rainier Avenue Radio App.
Mga kaibigan, ito po si Kuya Bert Kawili.
And this is Miles Salvador from Australia.
And I'm Norb Kawili, also known as Norbcam.
Kung gusto niyo po ang latest news and events from the Philippines at yung local Filipino community, Radio po.
We play Filipino music and interview guests from all around the world.
And I'll keep you updated on the latest Seahawks and sports news.
Kaya always tune in. Radio every Tuesday, 1 to 2:30 p.m. Pacific Time on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
And in YouTube and Facebook. Salamat po.
Atlantic Street Center has been serving the children, youth, and families of the Seattle-King County area since 1910. We partner with families and communities to raise healthy, successful children and youth through services including counseling, early learning, youth development, domestic violence, and education support for school-aged children. Committed to serving the African-American community, Atlantic Street Center provides services and support for all marginalized people. Learn more at AtlanticStreetCenter.org.
Yo, it's your boy B, aka Be Active the Rapper. Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio. I'm with the Juice Pack, D Money, Pint Size Patron, ID Yourself, and OG Mambo. Tap in. Don't get tapped out.
I talk to G shit. That you are my reflection, we are we shit. But don't take my kindness for no weakness. Just a thoroughbred out here riding like the Preakness. Couple grams of George Clinton in this blunt, light it up. Got this whole place smelling like some funk. What you want? You don't really want no bribe. If you do, I'ma hit my boy Rob with the bop and you through. We just out here killing shit, that's what we do. I really like how you act like you thought you didn't know. Boy, I've been doing this shit forever, not just my latest endeavor. I got this heat for whoever, thinking they can do better. Any day, any weather, I spin you round like a tether. That Beretta will let off and leave your ass hella wetter. Hey, Heisenberg raps, whole city turned to fiends. Hits the big payback, here come Rob with the beam. Hey,
that's my boy Rob with the bop. 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 That's my boy Rob with the bop.
Rob with the bop, I'm the brown Jesse Pinkman. We don't call the cops, we're the ones steady creeping. We're the ones who knock with the pressure like a crock pot. Product on the scale, numbers flipping like a stopwatch. Couple grams, we could link at the moon. Chilling with the gods, steady acting some fools. Stay clocked into my job, I got everything to lose. Stay equipped with the chop, can't do my job without my tools. Howling like a lobo, steady running with the wolves. Steady chasing my prey, I'm all up on his hooves. I aim for the brain, sending bullets through his hood. Plus I'm smoking on that strain that'll put you in a snooze. Bullet for bullet, here come my gods for your crew. I suggest put the to use. Stick your nose in my biz, you end up in the news. Got your fam crank for answers all up on the news.
Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio, Rob Wit Tha Bop. Song, Rob Wit Tha Bop.
You smoked that, man.
Yeah, match. The homie Beezy, you know Joe Beezy, he goes by Catalina. He made that beat, and you know he's dope. So I told him, you know, slap a hook, and he sent that back, and it just like I had to kill it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, we feel that.
And I see what you mean by the style in New Mexico for sure. They had that grimy feel, that dusty percussion.
Yeah.
I like how you censored the video with the Nerf guns. I love it.
Yeah,
Like, what we trying to do, man? We just trying to censor.
Yeah,
That was smooth. That was smooth.
That was just like everybody has the guns in the videos. You know what I mean? So that was kind of like the point of that. You know, like let's just kind of make fun and have fun. We actually had like a whole Nerf war. You know, had about 20 of us all out there.
Empty the clip.
That's dope, man. That's dope.
Yeah,
That's like a fun video.
My friend, we was there. My friend's family was foreclosing their house, and so they had moved out of state early before like the actual thing was finished. They let us stay at the crib until they got done with it, when they were gonna actually like shut it down. So for like the last week that we were just staying at this crib, we all had like a Nerf gun fight, and we was crawling on top of the rooftop of the house and like just running around all the property. Like it was the funniest thing ever because nobody lived there anymore, and the house was empty. And it was me and my boy Zeke and my homeboy AP. Like a bunch of us just running around his house and jumping on the roof of it. And it was just amazing. Like Nerf gun fights are fun, yo. like man.
Sure. No, me and my cousin Casey grew up on those, man. Then she went into the military.
That's
Ooh, took it for real.
Pre-trained.
Yeah, maybe she was taking it too seriously the whole time.
Man, let's take a look at this. Who did it, man? 2,000 pounds.
I'm gonna go with Rob the Bop again, man. I feel like that means something different in New Mexico.
No, I'm saying like whatever, whoever, or however you had
That
to
green
get
chili.
2,000 pounds.
I got you.
That's a big one.
Well, what are you doing? Idea? Sorry.
Well, that's a big one. So I don't know what I can do with 2,000. That's a lot. That's a lot of person.
Yeah, but who did it?
I didn't do it. Not with 2,000 pounds. I need a tag team partner, man.
Bro.
Got the WWF to join. Okay, let me stop.
That could have been a real incriminating question.
2,000 pounds. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go with Rob Wit Tha Bop because he seemed like he got them back channel connections. You feel me, with Mexico, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. You know?
I'm gonna switch. I gotta switch mine to Veal.
Whoa, what's the reason for this?
Whoa.
Yeah, just because his responses to the 2,000. Yeah, I'm gonna switch mine to Veal.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, maybe he's trying to fake you out.
We're gonna see.
It could be.
Maybe. Okay. Well, let's see if Patron is right. Did he select? Did changing this answer give him a correct answer, or did it make him wrong? So let's find out right now. Is it by Vealinium? It is. Patron.
How does this happen, yo?
Let's go.
Oh,
I'm so glad that OG Mambo is on this episode right now, yo.
Where is he?
Doesn't matter. He's not down my
He's
throat.
not here.
All right.
I mean, he messaged us. He said he might be a little bit off at times. So
It's all good, man. He could skip this whole segment out.
All right, man. Vealinium, man, 2,000 pounds. What's that about?
You don't have to. Now, Vealinium, you don't have to tell him. You don't got to tell him.
I ain't gonna tell him anything incriminating. Well, all right. So the time that I was writing that song, actually, that was a freestyle. I didn't even write it, but the time we was making the song, we were recording in my homie's basement. And that too was just like another grimy time, man. Mid-20s, trying to scratch money up. At the time, I'm in school. I'm trying to do music and working. trying to find any little hustle I could do to make some bread. So
You got 30 days to pay the cell phone bill, and you
feel
set it
me?
for £1,000. So I feel you.
You feel me? Stuff like that. So I'm just like, man, the stress is heightening right now, boy. I'm need something good to smoke on. If I had 2,000 pounds, boy, I'd never be stressed out again.
Dang.
So that was kind of because the song is like 2,000 pounds of sleepy head, that's for sure. 2,000 pounds of sleepy head, all that I want.
Okay.
So yeah, man, 2,000 pounds, man. If y'all got whatever y'all listen to y'all music on, go check it out. It's a cool little song. Roll some up too for you listen to it.
Yeah, that was real smooth, and that flow right there seemed a lot different than the track that we just played just previously. A lot different type of vibe to it. Yeah. Has you gravitated towards that type of style over the years, or?
No, man, it's
okay.
It's like wild cards, bro. It don't matter.
Okay.
Because I grew up listening to all kind of music anyway, so I got mad influences from rock music, reggae, hip hop, R&B, country, even. So throughout my whole catalog, because I've been making music for a long time now. Throughout my whole catalog, there's always going to be a night and day difference in sound. You know how people get used to, or they'll go to an artist for a specific sound or for a specific feeling.
Yeah.
Can't really pinpoint one with me, and that was kind of my goal. I didn't want to be put in a box in any sort of way, sonically or content, whatever I'm talking about. I don't want to talk about the same thing, and I don't want to sound the same talking about it either. So it's kind of intentional that my music changes frequently.
Okay.
Is it more relatable to like where you are in your current life?
A lot of the time. And how I'm feeling at that time, yeah. So
we were talking about music videos. I know you got a few. Do you have any stories, like crazy part of a music video you were shooting?
Yeah. So a long time ago, it was probably 2013 when we was still on Block Mogul, right?
Black Mogul.
Heyday, shout out Heyday. He was shooting
Shout
one of
out
my
Heyday.
videos. It's called Anybody. So it's off of an album that I put out in 2013 called Comatose. That's the first song on the album. So yeah, y'all go check that out too, Comatose. It's called Anybody. We were on the set. I had my homegirl, Chelsea. So she was playing a role in the video. And I had to put her in the trunk of my Jag, right?
We were just talking about that. So.
Man. I put her in the trunk. And then like 10 minutes later, the police pull up.
Dang.
Yeah, so the cops pull up. She's out of the trunk at this point. And so they're like, yeah, we got a call saying that somebody was trying to put a girl in the trunk. I was like, yeah, no, it's good. We're out here shooting a music video. And the cops started laughing. But a couple of people that was on set had warrants and they wasn't laughing. So we had to hurry up and get up out of there. But I mean, we got the shot. It was good.
No, and plus in this state particular, man, they take that seriously.
Exactly. Yeah. So.
And you're not the first one that had said this has happened to him. I believe Abstraction came on, and they put somebody in the trunk, and the cops were there right away. Same thing with Let's Scope. He said something along the same lines. He's been middle of a shoot. Cops show up because someone was put in the trunk. So.
No. Can't put people in the trunk.
No, apparently you can't.
I think that.
Oh, go ahead, ID. You.
They had like they were doing like a home invasion, and they had like act like they were running inside of somebody's house a bunch of times, and they had to redo the shot. And by the time they got the shot down from running inside the house, like with the ski mask on and stuff like that, that's when the cops got called or something like that.
Dang. You almost have to rent out a set that's private, you know.
Right?
It is.
You gotta do the green screen of the parking lot.
How you make the whole house break?
You gotta get the AI popping.
But you mentioned you like to switch the styles up a lot, man. But being an artist, I know there'll always be like a consistent theme. What do you think that is about yourself? What would you say that is?
Probably my Dang, I haven't pinpointed it. I'm still trying to make sure that my flows, of course, and the things that I'm saying stay witty and fresh.
Okay.
You know, so I guess I'm consistent on that.
I appreciate
try to
that
take
answer.
my
I mean,
time.
it kind of leads me to the next question, man. What influenced the name change? If you went from Bville to Vealinium.
Because one, there was this dude that was rapping in some other state at the time. He was going by Bville.
I would never think that, but okay.
Yeah, and then I just felt like I was getting older because I used to call myself Bville just because it was simple.
Right.
In middle school. No, actually, hold on. So growing up, the transformation. I started out with B Money.
Okay.
Okay.
That would have made this show interesting with D Money over here.
You feel me? But see, I ain't had no money, so I had to change that. I mean, my name is my name, so I was like, okay, Bville, you know.
Yeah.
You can't say nothing about that.
That's kind of why I went with mine. Yeah.
Funny story, man. So when I was B Money, I wrote my name on the wall at my old school at Custer, with chalk, right?
Yeah.
And so we're sitting there playing basketball. My homie D Royce, shout out D Royce. He was like, "Boy, B Money, you ain't got none." I was like, "Got a point."
That was the clicker right there.
Yeah, and so let's see, 9th grade. My homie's little brother Trent, I used to come in the house wherever they was at in the house. I just walk in, you know, we was close like that. Live right across the, we live in the same cul-de-sac and stuff. So I come in the house, Trent be like, "What's up, Vealinium Falcon?" Like
that's hard. That's hard.
Yeah, I ain't even come up with that one. He made that one up, and so I was like, I kind of got a ring to it. I was like, okay, I like that. You know, we're gonna rock with that.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
Vealinium now.
The best ones are given to you.
Exactly. And that was the deciding factor. I was like, cool. Like most people will get the names that they get is given to them. So
I was gonna say, I think money in hip hop has always been like hypothetical anyway.
Right.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing that you got started pretty early. 7 years. You started when you were 7 years old. You started rhyming.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
So my mom had a friend. His name is Demond Sawyer. Shout out Demond Sawyer. He was probably the reason for the inception of me being a rapper, artist, wanting to write, fall in love with it. So one day, before he leaves the house or whatever, he was like, "All right, B, so check this out," because he was already DJing and stuff. He was already into music. He was like, "I want you to take this piece of this pen and paper. I want you to write front and back, whatever rhymes you got. When I come back tomorrow, you're gonna recite it to me."
Dang.
I was like, "Shoot, all right."
Dang, he trained you.
Yeah. I was like, "Dang, I ain't wrote a rap before," and I'm sitting there because I used to just like beatbox and bang on the whatever,
Be musical, like be an
you know?
instrument,
and then like rap whatever raps was popular at the time, as being a child. So when I actually sat down, I was like, "Dang, I'm unlocking something in my brain I didn't even know I couldn't do," and I was like, "I don't like this, I enjoy it." So I wrote it front to back.
At 7 though?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and so I wrote it front to back, and because I remember like it was yesterday, you know. And so I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, that's cool.
That's heavy.
And so I wrote it and I rapped it to him the next day. It wasn't about nothing. It was trash,
Right.
of course. I
You
was
7.
7 years old. It was basically regurgitating stuff that I grew up listening to. You know, what can you really say?
Right.
But after that, I just stuck with it. I enjoyed doing it. And by the time I was 11, that was when I got to record.
Dang.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Wow.
When did you start showing people at school?
What do you mean, like the recorded music, or just the fact that I could rap?
Well, both, really, but yeah.
Fifth grade, 4th grade.
Okay, you let them hear you rap, and then music, like bringing music to school.
So when when I recorded for the first time, that was like 5th grade going into 6th grade, or either 6th grade going into 7th grade. I can't remember exactly
Middle schoolish.
Yeah. My aunt had put me and my cousin in this video game creating class.
Oh,
at this elementary school. So it was like an after school program or like a summer program.
In elementary though?
Yeah.
Shout out to Auntie. Happy birthday.
It was cool. Happy birthday. Yeah. And it was cool. It was cool because like I was like, all right, I like video games. They taught us how to make them. We got
that's ill at elementary school. I mean,
but they had a studio in the back. So I'm sitting over there like, what's that about? So after the class was over, I asked the instructor, I was like, are we allowed to use that? He was like, yeah, go ahead.
They had a studio. That's dope.
Hold on. And so he taught me how to use it. It was man, I can't remember what it was. I can't remember the program that was on it, but it was old and lame, but it worked, nonetheless. So every day after class, I'd go in there and record, and at nights I would download beats off of LimeWire and burn them to a CD and just be sitting up all night, just sitting in the bathroom on the dryer, man, with having the stereo play and just writing all these songs, what I'm saying, the beats that I wrote. And so I would go to the class, go to the studio, record my couple songs, go home, do it all over again. And then when the class was over, so it got to the point
where like your tweens?
I was like 11, yeah.
Wow.
And so I got to I would, when the class was over, I basically just was like, bump this class. I'm trying to go to the studio. So when the class was over, I was able to
this
go.
class. I'm trying to go to the studio.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I was waiting for recess, man. I was like,
so I get my little pennies together, my little quarters or whatever, my change to get on the bus. And so I hop on the bus and go there. And so by the time I stopped going, by the time the school year started again, I had like 12 songs. So I had like a little album, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I made the
You got more tracks than years.
You feel me? At this point, yeah, at this point.
11 years old with 12 tracks done.
And I made the mistake of giving my only hard copy to my homie Micah. Shout out Micah Brown. He be training now, he be fighting now, Muay Thai type stuff. So shout out him.
Yeah, no, definitely salute, man.
But I gave him my only hard copy, the master copy, right? And over the summer, I gave it to him before the school year was over. That was right. I was like, yeah, take this, listen to it, tell me what you think about it. And then we went back to school after the summer was over. That next year, he lost it. I was like, you still got that CD I gave you? He was like, no, I don't know where it's at. I was like,
you couldn't go back to the school?
One. Nah, bro.
Because everything was just saved.
It was probably gone by then. Because I think this might have been like a whole year later.
They didn't even have hard drives yet. Or they bought it.
Nah, we wasn't on that yet.
Right.
They might have just been getting into the little
the floppies. Yeah. They probably was still on the floppies.
Yeah. So that's my long lost tape. That my very first one, man. I had beats on there. I used Street Dreams by Nas. I think Nuck If You Buck by Crime Mob. I used Get Clapped Quick by Dipset. That was J.R. Ryder and Jewels.
So when you were in there, was there an engineer?
No, it was me. He just showed me how to use it like one or two times, and I was like, all right, well.
So you mixed it too?
No,
I just had to record it next to each other.
I was like, it's good enough for me, man.
Right. I mean, you 11.
Yeah. I knew that songs do get mixed and mastered. But I was like, I'm not gonna take the time to learn it. I'm satisfied with this. I'm actually for the first time able to.
Did you ever get into any of the mixing and mastering?
Not until later on. So fast forward, maybe? So I'm telling you, this is like 6th, 7th grade. Fast forward to 10th grade. My mom bought me a mic for Christmas. I asked for a mic for Christmas, so she got me one. Yeah, it was like
not Mr. Microphone.
Nah, probably not.
What's that?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. I thought it was some inside joke. I'm like, you might know what he's talking about. Excuse me. But she bought me a mic. It was like an MXL 3000 or something. It was a blue condenser. It was like
nice.
$150. So that was
even then, man.
Yeah, for real. No, it was godsend. Shout out mom for that.
Shout out mom.
She let me set it up in the living room. I had sheets up for like all of high school. Till one day she was like, all right, you gotta take that down. Yeah, I can't do it no more. But that was like senior year, so I did what I needed to do.
Man.
So 10th grade rolls around, she buys me this mic. My homie Micah that I had mentioned. at that time he's doing music too. So he shows me Cool Edit Pro, and ripped it from some little free download. And then I was using that to record. So he showed me the basics of how he mixes his stuff on there. And so during that time, from 10th, 11th, and 12th, every year I put out a tape.
Wow.
Every year I put out a tape. I actually have them on me. I was gonna show y'all.
No, we definitely want to see them.
Yeah, pull them out real quick.
This one. Yeah,
So from what year you start dropping yearly?
10th grade.
Dang.
Or 11th grade, I believe. So I dropped 2 in 11th grade. Let me see. I might actually only have 1 on me. Oh no, okay. So in 2009.
Hold that up to the cam real quick. Okay.
Real Parmesan seed.
Look at that.
Let's go.
Hey.
2009.
Yo, when you see the dots on those like that, that's when you know it's real.
You feel me?
That's crazy, man.
That was the first one. So the very first one we made was called Dexter's Lab. I did that with my homies. So that was just when we had first started recording with this mic at my mom's crib. So we was going on SoundClick downloading beats off.
Speaking of that mic, tilt that more towards your mouth.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. So we was going on SoundClick, getting all the beats at this time, and so Veal Parmesan was basically the second installment. And then, or the first installment for me, the first one was like a little group thing that I did. And this was my second one that I put out.
Oh, look at that. Okay.
High Times. Life of My Invisible Sports Club. And then
let's go.
So yeah, this was I want to say junior year.
I respect that, man. I respect the burnt copies, man.
Gotta keep them, gotta have them. I actually had to get these back from people that I gave them to back then. Because that
was probably an ordeal.
I was gonna say, I think my dad got all mine.
I got lucky though. Like this girl had one, and she was like, "Hey, I saw your post. I still got one of your CDs if you want it." I was like, "Yeah, I need that." I'm giving that. And then, what was it? In between, so between senior year and graduation, after graduation, I had got introduced to Frankie Hustle, Big Dog.
Shout out to Frankie Hustle, Block Mogul,
Digital Dope Boys. And so my barber at the time, my homie Dewan, rest in peace. He had introduced us because he's like, "Dang, B, I know you rap and you sing too. You need to link up with my brother." And I ain't think much of it. I was just like, okay. And he was like, "Man, come to my house come with me. I'm gonna link you up with him." And so after that, it's basically history. So I was working on this tape right here.
Okay.
Reality Sets In. And I can't necessarily put this online because all the beats that I was getting was off of like SoundClick and stuff. So.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So it's I just got a couple in the vault, but that was my third tape that I had been working on.
You said that was your senior year? Dang.
Yeah.
Man, we're gonna have to continue this on the other side of the break, though. Coming up on our commercial break. Did want to flash this real quick, though. Mr. Microphone, that's what that is.
Oh boy. Okay. My daughter loves that thing.
And this June 21st, Rainier Avenue Radio will do Make Music Day. Live performances all day long, musical performances from the Columbia City Theater, from Pier 62 on the waterfront, and some other places throughout the city. Tune in June 21st all day long for live performances on Rainier Avenue Radio. Make Music Day Seattle will be going down. Next, for Who Did It, is Pit of My Gut. All right, we'll find out who did Pit of My Gut after the break. But for now, we're going to get to this joint from Seattle, a new duo called 10,000 Rats. This is Jesse Deshawn and Andy Savoy. They have a joint called Dear God off of their self-titled album, 10,000 Rats. Check it out. We'll be right back with Vealinium, Rob Wit Tha Bop, and ID the Question, and more. Keep it locked. Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio.
Visualize it like it's in front of me. Like it's in front of me. Don't worry about the time, but this life get to running, G. Life get to running, never know that day when your clock goes nil. Clock goes nil, but I'm feeling top notch when I'm caught on the thrill.
my element. Yo, for real, she looking so elegant. I did it so thorough, she ended up telling her. Feeling so pure with my medicine stank. Got the cure with the Don in my drain. Now I got money on the brain, all gas, full tank. Whiplash to the mother up bank. Dear God, still gotta spend a little something. Looking for a plug-in, cash gotta come in. Never me sluffing, Jay stay puffin'. You ain't doing nothing, money probably bugging. Mad dog chugging, gross. Jameson with the Rainier, gross. Your boy keep it clean over here. So, you against me, oh dear, no, dear God. Still put a bun in the oven, known for the loving. Tell me when I'm clubbing, I ain't never clubbing. Probably into something, you ain't doing nothing. Money probably bugging, mad dog chugging. Gross, Jameson with the Rainier, gross. Your boy keep it clean over here. So, you against me, oh dear, no, dear God. I spit that marinara all sauce. How you win VP but your team lost? How you popping off IG full of pot? How your girl don't know about a G-spot? I get the bustin' like a G-like. Different vibe but the beat not. Call me by choice, avoid with the P-key. Made a brew chick go freak when the beat drop. Please look in the omnis. Keep quiet when the real sick in the beat. Capiche? Heard your girl got you wanna leave. Nigga, no tough talk when you speak your image. Slept on but I do not sleep. Going to them racks stack up to my cheek. I'm just doing me with a trick up my sleeve. And the back up playing like B through C, dear God. Still put a bun in the oven, known for the loving. Tell me when I'm clubbing, I ain't never clubbing. Probably into something, you ain't doing nothing. Money probably bugging, mad dog chugging. Gross, Jameson with the Rainier, gross. Your boy keep it clean over here. So, you against me, oh dear, no, oh no. Still gotta spend a little something. Looking for a plug-in, cash gotta come in. Never me sluffing, Jay stay puffin'. You ain't doing nothing, money probably bugging. Mad dog chugging, gross. Jameson with the Rainier, gross. Your boy keep it clean over here. So, you against me, oh dear, no, dear.
What's up? This
Hey,
is
it's
Scam
your boy
Likely.
Yak. Butterfinger up cheeks. It's your boy Yak Nasty That Nilla.
It's your boy Scam Likely.
DJ Johnny Blaze, and we are the Northwest Weirdos. And you're listening on Fresh Juice,
Rainier Avenue Radio.
the Juice Pack, and you're chilling with D-Money, Pint Size Patron, ID Yourself, and OG Mambo. Let's get weird.
Hey Seattle, here are some storage tips to love food, stop waste. Onions make potatoes sprout faster. Keep onions away from potatoes. Ripe bananas give off a gas that makes the fruit around them ripen faster. Store bananas away from other fruits. 40% of food in the U.S. goes uneaten. Save money, save food, save the planet. Visit Seattle Public Utilities for more tips.
The Beat of the Fox with Nastiness is back on K-Fox Night Beat.
Yo, what's the deal? It's the legendary Hall of Fame DJ Mixmaster Ice. UTFO.
What's up? Who you thought this is? This is Sir Mix-a-Lot.
And this is Terry Lewis.
And I'm Grand Mixer GMS.
What's up, y'all? This is DJ Third Degree.
This is JJ Hudson from the High Children Family.
Sunday nights from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's K-Fox Night Beat with DJ Nastiness.
Bringing back the memory.
Bringing back the memories.
Bringing Seattle's hottest music.
Bringing Seattle's hottest music. Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
That's noise.
Peace. This is an important message about coronavirus. With coronavirus still spreading, those who are most likely to get seriously ill must take extra precautions. You are at a higher risk for getting seriously ill if you are over 65 or if you have any serious underlying medical conditions, like heart disease, chronic lung disease, like asthma, diabetes, or if you're undergoing cancer treatment. If you're at a higher risk for getting seriously ill, it's essential you take extra care to protect yourself. Stay home, avoid close contact with others, wash your hands frequently with soap and water for 20 seconds, disinfect frequently touched objects like doorknobs and light switches. The choices you make are critical, and their impact is significant.
Boom. This is Fresh Juice. Shout out to everybody at Rainier Avenue Radio, the Juice Pack, D-Money, Pint Size Patron, OG Mambo, and ID Yourself. Salute to y'all, and I appreciate you for having Sincere Tacoma in the building.
Excuse my psycho, she tell me she don't mind. I got money on the way, rearrange this shit up like it's played out. Don't get roughed up like you in your play clothes. Don't play PS5, boy, I play smoother than better, I can't help it. Right now, I don't give a shit, but I'm too selfish. All I give a fuck about is money, I let you tell it. She tryna get a little piece of my heart before I sell it. Yeah, murder was the case, dog. Been killing this shit since a day, oh. Bring me back some sun from San Diego. All the fruits that y'all bear start with a foe. All y'all insecurity started with a hoe. Moment y'all fuck up is when y'all let me in the door.
All right, that's that organic produce by Vealinium on that joint right there. Fresh juice, Rainier Avenue Radio with the juice pack.
Yes, sir.
That's that virtual reality right there.
Yeah, I made that with AI.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's hard.
It works.
Sounds good, yeah.
Not hating on it. All right, Pit of My Gut. Who made that one? Who did it?
I think I'm gonna go with Rob. I'm gonna go with Rob with the bop.
Okay. All right.
The pit of that New Mexico, man.
All right. Patron is going with Rob with the bop. What are you doing, ID?
The opposite of Patron.
Opposite of Patron.
Okay. All right. So it's let's see here. All right. Is Pit of My Gut by Rob with the Bop. Hey, look at that. ID got a point.
Let's go.
You know, sometimes when you don't try is when you really score.
They say you got to play to win, man.
And with that, Patron, it's tonight's winner.
Okay. Hey, just want to real quick dedicate this win to the landscapers.
Yeah, what the
Real talk.
Dog.
That's valid. Hey, that's valid.
All right, so Pit of My Gut. Pit of My Gut. Vealinium, what's that one about?
Damn, man. Again, more hard times.
That was the name of the beat.
Actually, no, that's what it made me feel like.
Yeah.
I didn't say Pit of My Gut one time in that song. That's what the song made me feel like.
Dang.
You know what's crazy? I don't ever like to title a song based off of any lyric in that song. I specifically like to title a song based on the way I feel.
Yeah. I mean, it's a real punk rock thing to do, you know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
And I really like
it. I can give is go with your gut.
And I grew up with like whiny rock, like AC/DC kind of sound, like they used to always name and title their like Doug, like bye bye baby bye bye. That was like that's the song she wrote. Like they would always write songs like that. It was always just like really emotional stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was never really about like what they was talking about. It was about like being heartbroken and I mean world torn apart and crap like that. You know what I'm saying?
Word, man. All right, I think it's time for ID the question.
I know we should lighten it up, huh?
Let's do it.
Or not.
Lighten it up, huh? From your scalp to your feet, ID the question when you speak. Boy, let me ask you something. Now, look, we're going to take it back to the 90s. We're going to keep it something light, right? You just came out with a hit single. You're buzzing all over the world. You're #1 on the top charts. Everybody in the world is singing your song. And on top of that, they're dancing to it too. You dig? Now, what is the name of your dance?
Ooh, snap.
Good question.
I need everybody to answer this question. You too, D Money.
I gotta answer that. Okay.
I mean, if you can come with a dance name. Now you don't gotta. Nobody has to demonstrate their dance. But if you had to come up with a dance that was yours, that came from your music video, that everybody was doing, what would it be called? I don't even have my answer. I'm trying to think one for me too.
I can't tell you what it looked like.
What's the name of it? That's all we need to know.
You name it.
All right, you know what? I got mine. I got mine. I got mine.
All right, go ahead, Phil.
I can't say this is for mature audiences, but mine's gonna be called the helicopter.
Okay.
You trying to catch a jar?
My dance would be.
I said mature audiences.
Go ahead, Rob. Let's change it and go get to the name of your track.
Mine would be
your dance.
The drag. You know what I mean?
The drag. Yo, pause both of you.
He gonna stand on stage and smoke the whole L in one pull.
Hey, I thought he had the easiest one, man. He could just say the bop.
I thought he was gonna go with that.
That's what I thought I was gonna say too.
Man, mine's is either gonna be called the Durgy or
The Turkey.
yeah, or the Vealinium. You know what I'm saying?
The Vealinium, that's hard.
Or it could be like, all right, this dance is called the Durgy, but when you doing it, you gotta be. It's like I'm getting villainous. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Hey, they gotta feel that.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is gonna be called the Katsu.
Katsu, boy.
Okay. Harp says the 206 step.
Let's go.
206,
It's a lot of steps, my guy.
Yeah.
206 of them.
Footwork right there.
Gotta have a Fitbit on counting them.
You feel me?
Stepping all night. You really big stepping now.
And me, I mess up at like 96 and got to start.
Start over.
Oh man.
That's like you see the 206 step. You're gonna be doing that to some go-go music, man. It's gonna be some real.
The 206 step.
Yeah, I'm getting to them 206 steps real fast, and I'm gonna sit my butt down.
Bro, you gonna look like Duke. You gonna look like Duke Deuce.
Come on.
Oh boy. D Money, you got one?
The Money Hustle.
I like that. Because you gotta hustle for the money.
Yeah,
I like it. It's like the same thing. It's like the same thing again.
Yeah, pretty much.
It actually goes.
It's like wet water. Let's go.
Oh man.
Oh crap. Okay, water wet.
Let's go back to where we were on the other side of the break, man, where you were talking about some of your first CDs, man, that you brought with you, man.
Yes, sir. So, yep, man, Veal Parmesan, High Times, and Reality Sets In. So, after Reality Sets In, after I started working with Big Dog and B&Me, we had a studio at the Maxi Space, man, on 70.
Oh, shout out to the Maxi Space.
Remember that? You remember them days, man?
Deep in there.
And that was wild. That was a wild time for sure. So when we got in there, I started working on, I guess you would call it my first album because all the beats were original. I had
that's what I would call that.
Yeah, for sure.
Dang, so you was just doing mixtapes up until then?
I guess you could say that. Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, so I was doing tapes, and then I made my first album. You know, so my homie Sterling Evans, he did what, half of the beats, and then my other homie Joe Trotter, he did the other half of the beats. So I think there's like 13 songs on there.
Okay.
And so. Yeah, man. Recorded it all there. Recorded it at Max Space. I'm trying to remember who I got to mix it. I don't remember who I got to mix it. But when that came out, it was 2000. I want to say 13.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 2013.
Okay.
I was trying to. So this is when I wasn't doing music for a little while, and I was trying to like find a new sound. You know what I'm saying, or just like a new inspiration, just a new breath. You know, fresh air.
Right.
And so, say that again.
You said fresh juice.
Yeah, absolutely. Needed some fresh juice, man.
Yeah.
So I was trying out new stuff. The sound was changing. Chief Keef had already come out, so you already know everything was different. And I'm just like, man, this is little old me. What am I gonna do to compete, bro? Because I ain't really on no crazy stuff, but you know.
But it was important to also have that awareness, man. Some people like they fall in love with a certain sound of music.
Yeah. And
as things change, they're like, no, I'm sticking to this.
Yeah. And then, you know, how censored can we be on here?
We're actually a little bit more open after 10.
What can we? Okay, so we can talk about other stuff, or just like I'm not gonna cuss or nothing, but just different themes.
Okay, sure, sure.
Basically,
what kind of themes are we talking about?
outside festivities.
I think we can talk about outside festivities.
All right, because stuff is getting real turned up after this point in time.
Okay. Turn it,
So like,
turn it up.
So like, basically, I'm breaking away. At this point, I'm breaking away from the kind of careful Veal, and we're just getting into stuff. You know, females. I'm gonna just leave it at that. We'll just leave it at that. You can kind of let your imagination run wild.
Expressing yourself.
Yeah. So,
That's where you do Hart's new dance, the hilltop drop.
The hilltop drop. Boy. Oh, they're gonna be fighting over that. Yeah. And so with Comatose, I guess I'm exploring more of letting myself go as far as like the things that I'm doing in my life. You know, it's shit's getting real hectic.
You were wilding, so you didn't have a girl at the time.
Definitely not. Well, not one, but you know, no one, not one.
Stolen your royal oats.
Yeah, we'll say that. We'll definitely say that. So yeah, man, it started to change. It started to change in that respect. Because if you know, for example, I'll be like, all right, I feel a certain way about people who get involved in drug use, and then you know, years later, here I am doing drugs and shit. You know, shit like that.
Yeah.
So
that happens.
It does, you know, and so
be like that.
I guess that's when you, because I'm just trying to explain like the transformation of what I was on as the years went by, as to where my mind was, what my sound was doing.
Gotcha.
Right. And so fast forward to 2014. So from what 2010 to 2014 is really when me, you know, when we were all solid. And so we kind of started parting ways after then. The house that we was living in, we all had moved out because they was like up in the rent. And it was like, man, it's astronomical. We're not gonna pay that. So we all had parted. The hunger to do music just wasn't as tough as it was when we first started. So I'm like, shoot, I got a girlfriend. 2014, I got a girlfriend.
That'll change things.
Cut that off. So from 2014 to 2016, I wasn't doing no music. So October of 2016 was actually when I started locking my hair too. So my antennas was coming, you know what I mean? I was getting my power back, right? And then so my homie had hit me. Spilt Tea. Shout out Spilt Tea, man. Yeah. My homie had hit me like, hey, we're putting this compilation tape together, this Lakewood tape together. We want you to be on it. And I wasn't even thinking about no music, you know what I'm saying, at this point in time. And I was like, maybe that's what I've been missing. I don't feel normal. I don't feel right. Maybe that's what I
mean, you've been rapping since 11 years old.
You feel me? 7, but yeah.
7.
You know, who's counting? But
right.
It dawned on me.
Such a big part of your life at that point.
You know, and I didn't feel
and that was your goal, your focus.
It was, but I just didn't know what direction to go in at this time, you know, because we had performed out of state a couple times. We went to the colleges. We did Summer Jam, you know. We performed at Summer Jam 2014, and I can't say I did it all myself. I had help. They helped us get to that point, you know, between Frankie and JP, like they was putting all this stuff together for us. And the mistake that I made when I was,
let's get to that, man.
When I was in the days, I kicked myself in the butt, man, for not being more involved in the business conversations that they was having with different club owners and stuff like that. But
these guys are like 8 years older than you, so
yeah, they were, and it is what it is.
But I mean, you're already welcomed into the family, so.
But still, just from my own knowledge, even today, where I still even had to go double back and find out what it's like to go and put those things together yourself. Go into a bar, start talking to whoever is the highest in charge, and try to get something going.
There's a value to that. And it's not easy to do either.
No, it definitely ain't. And you always got to have some sort of leverage.
Different set of skills completely, from rapping and going in the booth.
For sure. Because like you don't know how to start one of those conversations. It's like, well, how do I...
you can't. Hey, can I speak to the manager?
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
You know what I
Gotta,
mean? Yo, I'm trying to rap here. What's happening?
Yeah, it don't work that way.
You know, so a lot of it too was just being in the scene, going to a lot of other people's shows, going to a lot of different bars, and then just chopping it up with people, to where the people who were doing music around me, and this is more so after 2016, when I started getting back into the music for real.
Gotcha.
So by the end of 2017, I had organized my own show. This was at Sluggo, and it was big, man. I had Bummer come and play too. He brought out a lot of people. It was huge, man. They showed out, so I was like, damn, okay, maybe I can do this still, you know. So I met a couple of different people through some of my homies, like childhood homies. So we started making music together. And we had put out a couple of mixtapes. So yeah, 2017, 2018, we had put out a couple mixtapes. And it was rolling. And then around that time, that's when I started Couch Surfers Anonymous. When I first started that, sorry if sounds like I'm rambling.
No, I'm interested with Couch Surfers Anonymous.
Yeah. So it's a brand. It was a brand that I had started just to kind of put a logo to something, or put a an identity to something. Kind of like how Wiz got Taylor Gang, right?
Right.
Couch Surfers, the meaning behind that was like, man, everybody needs some sort of help whenever they're getting to where they're going, and that's kind of how we wanted to build a hub that would do just that, man. We could build our resources that could help out other artists and entertainers around the city or whatever. If you need to get linked up with this guy because you don't know, if you got a song but you don't have somebody to shoot it, go to us. We could link you up with such and such because we got we have the resources. And
so I mean, that's kind of what we want to do here at Fresh Juice, really. Just be that network.
Absolutely. And so that's what that was when it started. Like, I don't know if anybody was really couch surfing that I was messing with.
I was gonna say, it just sound like some homeless.
Nah, it's metaphorical. It's metaphorical.
Got you.
Even though, man, I have couch surfed. Don't get me wrong. Like, I ain't no better than somebody who ain't got their own stuff. But it was more symbolism than literal. So yeah, started Couch Surfers, made merch and stuff. It was going up. Like, a lot of people was messing with it. So we were starting to really get some traction going in Tacoma. And then, of course, that falls apart. The end of 2019, that falls apart. So then it's like, all right, what are we going to do now? Back to the drawing board. And from 2020,
COVID.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I had another show. It's almost like the Twilight Zone. Like, you get somewhere and then something happens. So January 2020, I had put out a mixtape. Which one was that? That was damn, I forgot what it was called. But I put out a mixtape 2020, and I did a show.
That's what COVID does. It
just makes you
blurs
bro.
that whole.
That's what
that whole
while you was chilling.
era.
While you was chilling. That's what the tape was
Okay.
called. While you was chilling. So go check that out. It's on all platforms too. But I put that one out.
Who did the production on that?
My homie Malcolm Harrell. He did.
Gotcha.
I believe he did all of it. Yeah.
Good.
I ain't seen Malcolm in a long time. Shout out to you wherever you are, my brother.
That's
I ain't
dope when
seen
y'all do
Malcolm in a
one.
long time.
Just stick with one producer.
Like Nas and Premiere and stuff. So I put that out, and then I did a promo show for it. I did a show at this place called Alley Cat. It's a different place now. That was on 6th Ave, but I was pretty lit. I organized everything myself. I was like, man, something got happened. I was like, yeah, we're getting back in gear again. And then boom, pandemic happens, and it's just all over from there. I'm like, dang,
Reset again.
Yeah, I can't get a break.
I hear it.
Yep, man. So fast forward to
today.
Really today, yeah, really today. Last year I put out a bunch of songs. This year I matched the amount of songs that I put out.
Okay.
All of last year, just this year already, I believe. And we're still counting. So I'm trying to keep it going and trying to, not trying, but I am, falling into more opportunities to talk about the content, get more exposure, just kind of parlay with folks that, especially that I knew, like Patron. Me and Patron go way back, yo. You don't even know that.
Shout out to Frankie for real. I mean, I love the movement.
Yeah, man.
Man, the timing of that is perfect getting to today, and we got 4 minutes left in the show. So let's go ahead and do a couple things before we wrap. We want to give you both the opportunity to suggest a future guest.
Actually, real quick, shout out to Vill's brother for the juice, Aura Juice on Instagram.
Oh, yeah, it's solid.
AURA.juice.
Tell them what's in it. Never mind.
There's some things in here, man.
There's some things.
Apple, white nectarine, yellow peach, pineapple. Yup. Yeah. It's a juice.
It's a juice. But yeah, we want to give you guys both the opportunity to suggest a future guest for this program. Someone you've worked with, know personally, can refer to us that you think would be a good guest for us. Why don't you go first, Rob?
Hey, it too.
I'm part of like the older generation and stuff, but I work with everybody, and I've been working with some young dude called Pac-Man.
Pac-Man, yeah.
Features I actually asked him first, because like I keep my ears open, to the scene, and I'm always wanting to hear new stuff, and new people, because I remember how tough it is coming up, and you don't know nobody, but you want to rap and you want to try to get out there. It's like, it's tough, so I try to reach my hand down and try to, teach the younger ones, so they don't have to go through all that trial and error. You're still going to go through some, but try to lessen how tough it is for them a little bit. But yeah, I say Pac-Man.
Okay, Pac-Man. All right, Veal, who you got for us?
And I got two, so
okay, go for it.
I would go for the more, I suppose, experienced side. I would go on my man Icarus Gray, because he's also been making music for a real long time. He's from Arkansas. Shout out Arkansas, Lil Rock. And then I would endorse my young homie, Young STF, because he can speak for the younger generation, and the guys just getting started for real. And both sides have insight that they could speak on, and they could include from their experiences and also learn. So I'll go with those two.
Appreciate that.
And Icarus Gray.
Okay, we got 1 minute left. Both opportunity for final words. Rob, you're up.
You go check me out. On all platforms everywhere. I'm making new music. At least trying to make a track a week or two. I'm busy. Making events. So just catch me on Spotify, Apple Music. I'll be on tour in August. I'll be hitting 4 states, 10 cities, from the southwest to the west coast. So, check me out, Rob Wit Tha Bop,
Appreciate you, Rob, man. Shout out to New Mexico.
Albuquerque. All right, Vealinium, man. Final word.
Shoot, man. God bless the world. So on July 6th, June 6th.
Is that tomorrow or next
No, I'm sorry. July 6th. Yeah. July 6th, we got a 52 cipher. So 52 showcase. I'm in like a conglomerate, I guess, if you will, called the 52. It's a bunch of rappers in the Tacoma area, producers and rappers in the Tacoma area. Okay. We're trying to put together like a large compilation to be able to drop a song every week for a whole year, so that's why we call it the 52. And really it's to promote a rapper's, artist, producers community. So yeah, man, we're gonna be at Rhythms Coffee Shop, man. It's in Olympia, July 6th. So
July 6th.
Shout out to Olympia.
Pull up.
We're in the area, man. Pull up.
All right. Next week on Fresh Juice, we got Alicia Michelle. She works with L Rock. She is an event promoter and a podcast host. And Wax the producer coming through as well. So Alicia Michelle and Wax the producer next week on Fresh Juice, June 12th, 9 p.m. will be our 709th episode on the program. Follow us on all of our platforms. Facebook. Oops, that's not the right one. Facebook. There we go. Facebook.com/group/Fresh Juice Media. As well as IG, X, and Twitter at Fresh Juice Media. And of course, subscribe to our YouTube, ring the bell, like, comment, share, all that kind of stuff. Put that up in your browser. You don't have to even put it in the search engine. It'll just go right there to the page, youtube.com/@freshjuicemedia. We do live shows for you every week. You can watch them whenever you want, and we do shorter clips as well. All right. Thank you for tuning in to another edition of Fresh Juice. Peace and bless. We out. Yeah.